Chapter 11. Work and Laziness. The morning sun had barely risen when Tando came dragging his feet toward the cattle kraal. He yawned loudly and flopped onto an overturned bucket. Gogo Nomvula, who was tending to the chickens nearby, raised her eyebrow. Eh? Is this how a young man greets the morning? Tando groaned. Gogo, I'm tired. The work never ends. Why must we work so much? Gogo chuckled. Work is not your enemy, Tando. Laziness is. Tando frowned. But why can't life be easy? Gogo walked toward him, leaning slightly on her stick. Because easy things do not grow you. Work builds discipline, skill, and strength. Laziness steals all three. She continued, the teachings say, a lazy hand brings poverty, but diligent hands bring abundance. When you avoid work, you avoid your own progress. Tando shifted uncomfortably. But some people do nothing and still get things. Gogo shook her head. Ah, but blessings gained without effort disappear without notice. Only what is earned through honest labor stays. She tapped his knee gently. Stand up, my boy. The world does not wait for those who sleep while their future is calling. Tando rose reluctantly. But how do I learn to enjoy work? By doing it with purpose, Gogo replied. Work done with love becomes lighter. Work done with complaint becomes heavier. She pointed toward the cattle. Even the animals know their duty. They rise with the sun, they walk, they eat, they return home. Purpose gives them peace. Tando sighed, then smiled slightly. I will try, Gogo. That is all wisdom asks, she said warmly. Try today, try tomorrow, and your hands will one day bless you. Chapter 12. Giving and Generosity. It was market day in the village, and laughter filled the air as people traded vegetables, woven baskets, and handmade soaps. Letabo held a small cloth bag filled with coins she had earned from helping her mother. Gogo, she said proudly, I want to buy sweets today. Gogo smiled. You may, little one, but remember what we spoke about. Money is a tool, not a treasure. As they walked, Letabo noticed an old woman sitting alone, her clothes worn, her stall nearly empty. Gogo, why is she alone? Life has humbled her, Gogo replied softly. But humility should never mean abandonment. Letabo bit her lip. Maybe I should give her something. Gogo nodded. The teachings say, a generous heart shines brighter than gold. Giving is not about the size of the gift. It is about the love behind it. Letabo approached the old woman shyly and placed half her coins in the woman's hand. For you, Gogo. I hope you sell more today. The woman's eyes filled with tears. Bless you, child. As they walked away, Letabo's steps felt light. Gogo, why does giving make my heart feel warm? Because, Gogo said, when you give, you open a door for blessings to enter. Generosity invites abundance, not always in money, but in peace, joy, and protection. Letabo smiled. Then I want to give more in my life. And you will, Gogo replied, for a generous spirit never runs dry. Chapter 13. Trusting God and Ancestors. The night was calm, the moon full and bright above the village. Gogo Nomvula sat outside with Nia and Masego, watching the stars shimmer like ancient eyes. Gogo, Nia whispered, how do we know the ancestors hear us? Gogo smiled. Because we are alive. Breath itself is proof that heaven has not forgotten us. Masego leaned forward. But when life becomes difficult, it feels like we are alone. Gogo lifted her gaze to the stars. Children, listen carefully. Those who trust in God and honor their ancestors stand on unshakable ground. Life may tremble beneath you, but your spirit will not fall. She continued, the ancestors are not far. They walk in the breeze, guide in intuition, protect in silence, and speak through wisdom. Nia wrapped her arms around herself. So when I feel something warning me or helping me, that is guidance, Gogo murmured. Trust it. The spiritual world guides those who walk with respect, faith, and beliefs. Masego exhaled slowly. And trusting God? Trusting God, Gogo said softly, is knowing that even when the path is dark, your feet are still held. It is believing that every trial shapes you and every blessing strengthens you. The wind shifted gently. Remember, Gogo added, you are never alone, not in joy, not in tears, not in confusion. Heaven and your ancestors walk beside you. Chapter 14. Misfortune and Suffering. Rain clouds gathered over the horizon, dark and heavy. Tando sat beside Gogo, skipping stones across the shallow river. Gogo, he said quietly, why do bad things happen, even when we try to be good? Gogo dipped her fingers into the water. Because suffering is a teacher, my child. A painful one, yes, but a wise one. Tando frowned. But I don't want pain. No one does, Gogo replied. Yet, pain shapes us. It sharpens our character, deepens our compassion, and teaches us to appreciate peace. She looked at him gently. The teachings say, accept whatever happens to you. Be patient in times of trouble, for gold is tested in fire. Tando rubbed his arms as a cool breeze swept by. So suffering makes us stronger? Stronger, wiser, kinder, Gogo said. But only if we face it with courage. Running from suffering only multiplies it. Facing it transforms it. The first raindrop fell. Remember, Tando, she whispered, storms pass, wounds heal, hearts grow, and every trial you survive becomes part of your wisdom. Chapter 15. Envy, Jealousy, and Greed. The market was bustling when Letabo tugged at Gogo's arm. Gogo, why does my cousin always show off her new dresses? She says I'm jealous, but I'm not. Gogo chuckled softly. Jealousy is a snake that hides in tall grass. Sometimes we don't see it until it bites. Letabo crossed her arms. But I'm really not jealous. Gogo nodded. Then let us talk. The teachings warn us. Envy destroys the soul like rot destroys wood. It makes the heart bitter and blinds us to our blessings. Letabo's voice softened. Sometimes I just wish I had what others have. That is natural, Gogo said gently. But wishing becomes poison when it blinds you to your own gifts. And greed? Letabo asked. Greed, Gogo replied, is hunger that never ends. A greedy person eats but is never satisfied. They gather but never rest. They destroy peace with their own hands. Letabo lowered her head. So I should be grateful? Gratitude, Gogo smiled, is the antidote to envy and greed. It opens your eyes to what you already have and closes your heart to comparison. Chapter 16. Choosing Good People. The afternoon sun cast long shadows as Masego helped Gogo stack firewood. Gogo, he asked, how do we choose good people to keep in our lives? Gogo wiped her hands on her apron. By watching their actions more than their words. She pointed to the woodpile. See these sticks? Some look strong but crumble when pressed. Others look ordinary but hold steady. People are the same. Masego listened. The teachings say, do not invite everyone into your life. Some will harm you without cause. Choose those who bring peace, not chaos. Truth, not deception. Growth, not destruction. He nodded slowly. And how do I know who brings peace? Watch how they treat others, Gogo replied. A person who disrespects their family will one day disrespect you. A person who lies to others will lie to you. A person who is kind to strangers has a heart worth trusting. Masego exhaled. So, friendships are responsibilities too? Yes, Gogo said. Choose wisely, for the people you walk with shape your path. Chapter 17. Raising Good Children. The morning birds were singing when Gogo gathered all the children around her. Today, she said, we learn about raising good children. Tando raised a brow. But we are children. Gogo laughed. Yes, but one day you will be parents, aunts, uncles, mentors. And you must know what shapes a good child. She continued. A good child grows in a home where there is love, discipline, patience, and exact. Children watch more than they listen. Nia nodded. Sometimes adults forget that. Gogo smiled. True, But a parent who teaches with gentleness and firmness together raises a child who becomes a light in the world. She paused. The teachings say, whoever honors their parents brings joy and blessings to their home. Raising good children begins with being a good example.